Hi everyone, Simon speaking, another video for you guys on YouTube. Now, this is the video called Heatwave advice for you guys in this hot weather. Now, one thing I suggest to you is if you've got glasses like me, now they will protect you about 80%, maybe 60%, not 100%. Now, I've got long distance problems, I can't see too well long distances. Short distance is alright, it might be the other way around for you, but my advice to you is these don't 100% protect your eyes well. I get a pair of glasses or sunglasses like these with UV rays protection inside them to protect yourself from the sun and the glare of the sun. So if you've got someone that's working directly at the sunlight, like working a digger, digging away using the machine, the last thing he wants is to get blind in his eyes. So these protect your eye big time. I suggest you get a pair of shades like this if you can. It could be cheap ones, but they've got to be right. They've got to be proper ones. You can't just cheap on it. You've got to dispense the best of the best, as they say. Now, another thing I advise is get a cap like this. Oh yeah, it's got the Isle of Wight. It's the Isle of Wight hat. I've got the Isle of Wight t-shirt on today. No, put this cap on like this to protect yourself from the sun, big time. Or the other way around. Basically, if you've got less hair, like you're going a bit bald, I'm going a bit bald, but you're going a bit bald right at the front or the back, because men usually lose their hair at a certain age, unfortunately. Oh, I don't know if you've seen Mr. Well, his name, Duke Cambridge William. He's lost most of his hair. So yeah, and then put this at the back like this. Pretty cool now, aren't they? Like a rapper. But yeah, protect your back of your head, well, head at least, from the sun, and this way as well, on the way. So yeah, I definitely recommend you to do that. Another one I recommend to you, take this shade off, it's a bit dark for you wearing these indoors, is basically in the evening, as English love cooking hot dinners. Well, my advice to you, because it's an unusual, extreme hot summer we're having, it's going to continue right into October, I think, or September at the latest, is don't have a hot dinner in the evening. Don't cook it. The oven's too hot, the kitchen's too hot, the house is too hot. Have a cold sandwich. Have lettuce in it. Cucumber, well, obviously butter as well from the fridge, and some Parma ham or some ham, anything like that will cool you down. It will get nutrients into your body, so your body will be alright. Have a glass of cold milk as well if you want to, or ice cream as well, or strawberries, or cold yogurt. Just stay cool, don't sweat. Don't stress yourself out. That's the worst thing you can do this hot weather. Don't do it. For the love of God, do not get stressed. Not a good idea. Another thing is if you're going out on a trip to somewhere where they don't have air conditioning, let's say you're in a field, under a tree, or in a field in the open, is basically, or an old-fashioned steam train event like the Walker's Line, locally in Alton area in Hampshire, or you're going to the Bluebell line. Well, they don't have air cons on the trains, do they? Those old-fashioned trains, or because they're old standard coaches. Old standard coaches. So get one of these fans if you can find one. They're probably all gone now, but I got one from Morrison's, and it'll cool you down. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's better. Oh. See, it's so relieving. Yeah, it might be quite hot on the coach day, so it might not be that relieving. It's a bit cooler in his house, but no, I definitely recommend you get away. It makes some difference. But it's better than nothing. Get recyclable batteries as well to save the planet. Be friendly with the planet, please. Oh God. And you know, that's what I advise. Another trick, and I use this quite a lot in my job, and it's good condition. If it's good heating in an open field with the heat of the sun blinding you, right facing you, is, and this is advisable, you don't have to do it, but it helps me, is close your mouth like this and breathe through your nose. What it will do is keep your mouth shut, keep the moisture in your mouth for longer. Your mouth won't get so dry. Don't run, walk around, as fast as you want to, but your mouth will keep longer. If you're walking across lots of desert or a hard desert, or, and I mean this, if you're walking across a beach of stones, especially Chesil Beach down at Weymouth, like I did, you will make your location. You will survive. You will make it for the day. You will get through the heat. You will get through it. Another suggestion is, if you can find one and if you've got know how to do it, I don't. I don't know if you remember the James Bond movie with Timothy Tolson in License to not License to Kill, in Living Daylights movie. Tolson was in James Bond. He had like a turban on his head, wrapped all up like this, and it was cool underneath. It was wet underneath, like a sponge. It kept your head cool and it kept the sun off your back. That's another solution, but I don't know how to do that. I'm not an Indian bloke, but if you can find a friend that's a Muslim, and not even Muslim, an Indian bloke in India, or Pakistani, I think India's probably the better one to go for. They might be able to help you out on that, but I can't say more than that because I can't do it for you in front of you because I don't have the knowledge. I'm not that religious kind of Muslim bloke. But yeah, you go. So that's one advice for you. Yeah, just bear in mind when you're out and about, take 5 bottles of water with you, out and about with you, and make sure they're from the fridge. And if you see anyone, spare a bit of water. Don't spare too much. Because last year I was on the train coming back from Weymouth, and the train got stuck outside Brackenhurst, and it was about an hour. And there was this baby on the train and kids, and I had to give him I gave him some spare bottles of water. I had loads of water to spare, luckily, because I bought some stuff in Asda. And I gave them some drinks and they got through the heat. I saved their lives. They didn't have any water. They didn't have any water left on the train, so I should have sort of came to the rescue. That was Southwest Railways. That's the old company. But what happened is someone was trespassing on the railway line, etc., etc. We were delayed for an hour. There's no phone signals. There's no Wi-Fi. Oh, I'm not joking. Back then, there wasn't any Wi-Fi on the trains. Free Wi-Fi, no. They just put them on this year on Southwest Railways now. It's called, not Southwest Trains. And you just couldn't get any. There wasn't internet at all. There was nothing. So you were pretty much stuck in the middle of nowhere. You couldn't do anything. And then we got moving, but we all got put off at Southampton Central because they're trying to get the train to London to get people out of London Waterloo quickly. So we had about an hour and 45-minute delay. Pretty miserable evening. This happens quite a lot on our train network, so I'll just let you know that Southwest Railways has a lot of problems, especially with the RNT strikes going at the moment. So yeah, the best trick is it's not trouble by train. It's hot weather. Only go if you have to, out and about. You can risk it if you want to. I'm not stopping you. I mean, what happened to me last year? It wasn't that hot. It was quite hot that day, but it wasn't that hot. But it was unfortunately unexpected. But the trains could buckle, the rail lines could buckle. So it doesn't happen very often. But anything can happen. But if you want to go to the coast this next week coming up, I'm not stopping you. But bear in mind you might get stuck down there. You might stay in a hotel for the night. Have a backup plan. Be careful because it is a risk you're taking. Anything can happen. Signal failure. Anything can happen. So there you go. I don't think there's much more else to talk to you guys about. Much, I don't think. By the looks of it, I think I've covered every angle. I think I did that, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I don't know, I did. Okay, we'll do it again. If we haven't done it, we haven't done it. Get some bottles of water from the fridge, like this one. Pour it over your head. 2 bottles of frozen cold water from the fridge, just the fridge, and it will pretty much cool you down and relieve your headache if you've got a headache. It does it for me, but you don't have to do it. All this stuff I'm telling you is Heatwave advice. It's not upholstery. It's not. You don't have to do it, but I advise you to do it to keep yourself safe in this hot weather, and it will help. And another thing, don't listen to your friends. They say you can get by without sun cream. They're wrong. They're lying. They probably are putting sun cream on when you're not seeing them put it on. Factor 50 and factor 30 is a good idea in this hot weather. When I go skiing abroad, the Austrian Alps or the French Alps, if you're close to the sun then, you do need factor 50 at least. Factor 30 and 50 will keep you safe. It is proof that it does work. Whether they say, whoever's telling you that you can get by without it, you're risking skin cancer. You are risking skin cancer. So, as they say, thanks for listening to Simon Evans. May the force be with you always. Give me a thumbs up for this video. And may the means of the many outweigh the needs of the few. And subscribe to my YouTube channel, please. And thanks for listening to Simon Evans. Goodbye. Thanks for listening. Bye.